Hi, this is me, I Get Real. This is the next video of Monday morning, and I see myself every day looking more and more tired. And I see people that get weekends off and holiday, like they went through the holidays and they had time off and they were going to like Tahoe and the beach, and someone is in a ski resort, and all these people are coming back. Like even though when you travel, you get tired. At least I did, as long as my mom would carry everyone's bags and run after these stupid airport things, stupid changes. Oh, I gotta tell you something. I would make an airplane attendant look completely different on people, having someone do it for me that doesn't listen. I mean, why would you want to go back with kids in the middle of the night? Like, I thought in my mind, someone's like, "Oh, why are you gonna pay?" Because I have kids, and I fall asleep, and I have to carry them and the 6 bags. Um, and they used to let you bring in another one if you bought newspaper, water bottle from their gift shops and whatever. But when you don't get to refresh, especially in the winter months, you don't get to refresh. I just see myself. 7 jobs was December 2018, 2017. And then 20, um, 20, I also, it looks like I had access to this one learning thing December 8th through 17. And then I applied for another job. I had to interview. Maybe it was November, maybe it was the beginning of December, because I was still asking if there was seasonal work, because I was so broke and I didn't know if I could handle that 8th job or that 7th job. So I was like, maybe I can handle it for like November, December, or December, January, or even just December, and then decide if they have any. I had this freaking time off balances. I have 0 vacation. They don't give us vacation anymore. Um, I lost mine from last year. I want to cry about it. I'm doing this banking stuff. It's not banking, but I got to do this for this housing paperwork. Anyways, I talked to another person, and they're like, "How do you afford to live?" And I go, "I got 7 jobs, and I have to do print on both sides." And they're like, "How do you do it?" I said, "I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job. Like, 'cause then you're being pulled in all directions, and the more that your life seems like it's cycling out of control, the more you have to use positive self-talk. For me, anyways, it's so draining on your energy and on your mental. It's like you can't get ahead. You can't, like, sometimes you have a couple of days off. I'm gonna put the date on here. 6 April. Sometimes you have a couple of days off and you're like, oh, I don't want it to end, and then it's really hard going back to work the next day. And now, oh my gosh, now that I've dealt with not getting those days, at least it's hard to get back into motion, like physics, but your body is not like feeling like it's gonna shrivel up and die. Like it's like you're just exhausted, your last energy. Like you're like, no, like, let me just sleep for 2 days. Let me sleep for a week, and I'll be alive again. Like it's so scary. Like my eyes used to twitch when I was a kid when I was tired, and now they just twitch all the time. And in my heart, it's like, eat something with iron, eat something with iron. And this last set of food I got from this store, there's one packaged food that I can eat, but now it's disruptive to my GI. And then there's honey that from the store that I can order online. And then there's some other products across the river that I can get. Last time I went to get it, there was none. It was empty. So I was like, that was a wasted trip. Maybe that happened for a reason. And I had all of this GI upset. So like the more that I changed my diet, the more that I became more sensitive to these people's foods. And these people who made these foods, I literally, because I'm so sensitive, believe that a lot of them, the ingredients are not accurate, and or they may heat it higher temperature than they say, or the cross-contamination is not written on the label. And some of these smaller companies, there's no big labels that say may have been in a factory touching such and such allergen. Like, I feel like they let it slide. Some things is just a sticker without any nutritional information, and some of them you'll see on the front, contains this, and then you look on the back. I've done that before. It's like, I had this one product, and I don't know what it told me. I bought it at the grocery store, and it said it was like, was it honey, or was it like some kind of dry something? And it didn't, I don't know if it just said on the outside something, but I looked it up online. It contained like sugar and all this other stuff, and it was nowhere on the package. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was cheese. It was last year, and I looked it up online. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good snack if I can eat this. And I usually trust the packaging, but the online site says this product contains, and it was in the deli cheese section of the store. And those types of things, not just from the store. Stuff from the store is like you'll have like brie cheese, or not really brie, but like some kind of like blue cheese, and it'll be wrapped, and they'll cut it and wrap it and put it in a little bin, and it may not have a lot of ingredients, and it's going to say such and such cheese, or gluten free or not gluten free. And then usually, if it has a sticker that contains enzymes, and if it's blue, it has a little penicillin thing, like penicillin. But I lost track of what I just printed. I'm gonna do the last one, go downstairs and check. So I don't wish this on my worst enemy. I have some worst enemies in town, and they're all, well, most of them are female, and I think that's another reason that I got my energy drained, was dealing with one of these people, like dealing with some of these people at work, and it's really, I wanted to say, well, me and one of my managers tried to report one of these people, and their supervisor didn't do anything about it, so I said, let me just focus on my work. But when it became this person threatening and harassing me, and this person meddling with my personal stuff or my stuff, and then this person for a year, I've had to deal with complaints from other people about this person, and I'm just like, I have to speak up about this, because if I don't, it's just like, sometimes it's like, really is, you're like, I'm trying to focus on, I don't remember if I printed this one either, you're like, I'm trying to focus on taking care of me, if this person is disruptive to my life, and I'm not this person's keeper, why should I waste my time and energy on this fool? I shouldn't. What's today? My computer's frozen. So I'm going to change the subject, because I wanted to bring up on the last video, hold on, let me just check the dates. My phone is, did you ever have your, this is exactly, alright, so I have two topics that I want to cover. My phone is funk, I gotta restart it. People are like, you should get a new phone, like, every year someone's like, oh my god, you should get a new phone. I'm like, I should get a new phone when I actually got a new phone. The model year that was actually, current with today's technology. I can't even push the restart button. I've only really had to take the battery out like once. That I can remember, because it's like I had to use the phone. So I talked to you about Accountability Club and what I got done, and I didn't get anything done, but I got through some of this paperwork right here. I was going through this. I need to find another file. Right now I gotta find another file in my documents here. I gotta do this thing for my clinic that's a safety risk analysis. Oh god, I swear it took me at least 3 hours last night. I think I'm gonna do it tonight. I gotta do it for a program year 2018. I did the 2017 last year. Last year, since it was my first year, I got to do the 2017, 2016, and 2017. But every other year, you have to do all the stuff within the year before December 31st. You have to do this. So I gotta go through. Hold on. Let me find this paper. Okay, so this is what's going on. Besides my phone not working, I guess it's gonna be loud. I talked this weekend, so today's Monday, around this weekend, and I'm looking for a document. I don't quite see it. QPA, picture scan, transcript that's old, and what is this? PDF scan. I don't know, let me see what it is. 2017. I had an envelope here with a bunch of important papers on it. Of course, I probably have like a bazillion of those envelopes here with important papers on it. Do not. There's somebody's address. I have no idea. I have a file of like random things that I don't remember. I'm trying to teach myself like you have so much going on. I have this not access code, but this product ID code that I needed this morning. It took me all day today. I wasn't home all day. It was like right now, index card, like write what it is. Because you're not just gonna be like, what is that? They had these cookies, so famous Amos, for our event, and I had the coupon, and I never could find the product. I had it the day that I did the demo, but after that I couldn't find it. I only had the 10 for $10 low pack, so I didn't buy any. So I already did Accountability Club, and I went through last week, and I wanted to sorry, I'm like so spaced. I'm gonna go get the mail. I hate going outside when the manager is out here or the maintenance guy. It just irks me. But actually, I don't think I should get email that tells me I got mail. I could have got junk mail though. I saw my neighbor get mail. I was like, I'm gonna go get some sunshine. Let's see if the USPS sent me anything today. Yeah, I could totally have stuff in there. Sometimes it doesn't get the email doesn't come till late at night. Science Lab and OMSI. So I was talking about limits that are placed on you and teaching the children more and more and more and more. And the sky is not your limit. It's like you can shoot for the moon, but no, shoot for the stars. Shoot for something light years, millions of light years away. Like that's when I'm usually not home. So I'm home today working. I can't show you. There's stacks of papers I gotta work on today. Like this is just the tip of the iceberg. Again, I said that a lot. Shoot for like a million light years away, and that's still not your limit. That's just my first goal. So when you teach your kids, when you train somebody, and I brought up athletics, and I brought up at work, someone was talking about, oh yeah, you do look like you'd be a good tennis player. And I was like, we had a small town tennis team. Yeah, number one doubles and number one singles, whatever, point winner, letter earner. There's somebody there, and if you're an athlete and you want to be the best, can your body physically do that? What will your training if your body has limitation or you're a certain height or weight, or you just work out and you get faster? It's like, so the other thing I wanted to say is, I read this article about your business ideas, like ether, when you come up, you're like stoked, and you tell everyone, and they're like, that's never going to work, you're going to fail. And even when you start, you get the business registry, you pay all this money, you do this, and you still end up having people not believe you, like these resellers for eBay, and then they're driving luxury cars and like over $100,000 cars and living in these millionaire houses, and you're like, people still say, "Wow, you're a junk man." Not, people look like junk men, but they can work, put aside for retirement, and pay their health care and take care of their home and family, supposedly, and not be broke like I am. So I really respect the people for doing that. Um, but where are you limited if, for me, like my clinic is a closet, and I can't be in there all the time? Where am I limited when I don't have funds or access to funds or help? I can't hire help. And where are you when you're... So that was like 4 days ago. Just saying, you can study, learn, study, learn, study, learn, study, learn. And for me, it's like I study, learned, and became a licensed physician, but I'm working minimum wage or like $1, something more than minimum wage. Which is a miracle for me. Wow. Um, with these limitations, with access to employment and access and racism, like things that I can't change, lack of money. It's like you can go to work every day, and I'm looking at these paychecks. When I get a $200 paycheck for 2 weeks, I'm like, yes. I was like, you got over $100. I'm like, look at this. 100, no, shoot. It's $139. Okay, that's my last paycheck. No. Yeah, $139. I take it back. Oh, that's okay. It's over 100. Okay, let's cheer. Ooh, yeah. How can you pay over $1,000 of rent when you're getting $139 in 2 weeks? I don't know how I'm paying for it, but I'm about to check my bank account and make sure I don't cash or overdraw my bank account on my last paycheck with that kind of income. Um, do the public housing and everything look at that and say, oh, let's lower your rent because you're so broke? No, they raise it, thinking that, oh, you're educated and you're not disabled, so you should be paying more. And every year you're going to pay it even more, even if you get in an accident, even if you get laid off a job and your income's zero. We don't care. We're going to raise it. And what's the point of a subsidy if there's no subsidy? I'm going to look into this housing choice voucher. The other thing is How much work can you get done when your technology works better or your backup works better? And if your first limitations are lack of money, how are you gonna? If you can have a good computer and you can work faster, do better pictures for your business, and do your charting really fast and on the go, if you can't afford that, then you're gonna be less efficient. So I hear people that get more expensive stuff, and I'm sorry, I'm really stressed right now. I'm gonna stop this.